Hi, my name is Karl Thomson. In this quick tutorial, I'm going through the file and folder recovery from a snapshot in the StorageCraft OneXafe NAS appliance. One of the really cool features with OneXafe is the continuous data protection. So this is what takes snapshots every 90 seconds for the first hour, and then it goes down to hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. And this is all configurable, which we'll take a quick look at. The really cool thing is that these snapshots are immutable. So that means they're completely protected, they're read-only, they can't be corrupted or overwritten. This is really baked into the object store. So one of the most powerful ransomware protection built into this NAS. In one of my other tutorials, I've gone through how you can instantly recover a complete network share. So there's a command line that you currently have to run to promote any one of these snapshots instantly into a new share. But in this tutorial, we're going to look at how end users can very simply right-click to recover their own snapshot for file and folder level recovery. So let's jump straight into a demo. Here I have got one system. What we're going to do, just to sort of run you through it from scratch, is I'm going to go in and create a new share. So I'm just going to call this Snap1. I need to choose a cluster that I've got running. I'm going to create an SMB share. And if we look at the storage policy, there's some default settings here based on your workload. But if I go to custom, this allows us to define how long we keep these snapshots for. So it's defaulted to 1 year here. We could keep it for 7 years or forever. Really, as long as you want. We can turn on compression. We can enable variable length dedupe and go create. So I've just created a share. Pretty much the default settings. Snap1 is the SMB share name, so I'm going to go ahead and browse to that cluster, Snap1, that's the share. Okay, now, so this is the default share, it's empty. What you will notice, there's a snapshot folder. So this folder is the read-only folder that gets created, and inside here, every change, there'll be a snapshot folder. And as you browse this, it will represent the contents of the share. So that's, a good way for a macOS user to go in and browse through there, but with Windows you actually get the benefit of being able to right click and go to previous versions. So I'll just create a file in here called hello, and we'll just create a file here called this is a test. So basically, as I mentioned, every 90 seconds the OneXafe takes these immutable snapshots. It doesn't have to copy the data anywhere. It effectively, any changes fall into a read-only snapshot. So there's no copy time. It doesn't take up more space. It happens instantly every 90 seconds across the shares that's been enabled on. So very, very easy. There's nothing really further we have to do or worry about here. And we're not throwing a sort of workaround Band-Aid software trying to go and back this stuff up. It's all built into the object storage, which means we can very rapidly recover, large amounts of data without the need to, go through a process of a restore. So as I mentioned, you got the option from Windows to right-click. So I can go back to the folder level. I can right-click on it here and go restore previous versions. And we can see here 3 snapshots that it's taken. So I can see one here more recently, 1243, 1240, 1238, just looking at the time here from when I've created that. So that's available to browse, obviously, the whole share at that level. Or as I mentioned, we can actually just go and navigate the snapshot folder. So again, it's just filtered by date and then time. So if we go and look at this one, there's that hello folder there. Previous one wasn't there. So anyway, if we drill right back into the share here, I can also right click on the file itself, restore previous versions. And at the moment, this hasn't rescanned and pulled that snapshot through, but we can do it from here, as I mentioned. So restore previous versions. Again, select a point in time, such as this one, and it just opens it in a folder. It actually just takes us directly to that path we looked at before. So I can open this. I can, I can't edit this and save it in this location. This is read only in that snapshot, but I can copy it out. I can restore it back to somewhere else. that kind of thing. So you're very, very easy to use the file and folder recovery. And the beauty of it is end users can do this themselves. They don't need to log a help desk ticket or get support to go and do some convoluted restore process. They can just right-click on files or folders and grab the files back themselves. Cool. Well, hopefully this is helpful for you, and thanks for listening to my tutorial. Cheers.